This is the tale thus far. In the Foundry, a powerful guardian. Its heart corrupted, its purpose thwarted. Only life can drive back such sorrow. Adard was lost, and darkness came upon the horsemen.
It's very sad, is it not? However, we have a job to do, places to go. It is really a shame that it doesn't, like, just pick up where you left off. It takes you back to, like, a checkpoint. But it's understandable. I imagine it's much harder for them to have it so you can save anywhere and load. So the fact that you can't load specifically to where you were makes sense. But it's a shame. I found such a nice place to stop. Ah well. Let's keep going. I have finished reading The Abomination Vault today, and this episode may have to be a little bit short due to the fact that, but there we go. Teleportation. Yeah, due to the fact that I have to be back for tea in like an hour, tops. But we'll see. But yes, I finished The Abomination Vault today, and now I can officially say, as far as I'm aware, I've finished all of the Darksiders content that I'm aware currently exists. Which I think is quite nice. Oh my god, that shocked me when I got that level up. Hey, I think achievement unlocked Tree of Life and Death. But yeah, I think I now have the ability to level up the ladies, which will be nice. Corruption seeping out of the thing. Trying to resist, failing. The death from the Abomination Vault would not have been so passive about that resistance, gotta say. Hello, brother.
Return of mankind. To a barren planet shorn of life. Oh, humans are weak and simple. They would not survive this resurrection, nor do they deserve it.
That is not ours to judge. I do this to spare war from the Council's punishment.
And what of the Nephilim? Would you save but one and not the rest?
The Nephilim are a threat to the balance.
If we had taken Eden, none of this would have happened. Yet you rode against us. Slaughtered our flesh, then bound our
Is his
souls
chest
to your
blinking?
Who are you?
I think you know. Once, you called me brother.
Absalom.
Indeed.
I have forsaken that name. Now, I am corruption. The day you raised your scythe against us, I was born, and soon I will be all.
Sure you will.
The tree of life has fallen to my darkness, from withered root to fruitless limb, and even death himself will not escape it.
Sure. Of course I won't. But looks like we're probably going to get kicked out of the tree somewhere else. That's my guess. I don't remember, as it's been so long, though I have finished all of them.
What defines a soul? Some call it the spark within that fights the darkness, that burns for life itself.
Makes sense, kinda.
But what of Death, who became the Reaper on the day he slaughtered the Nephilim? He killed his brother, his comrades, and Absalom.
Death! Why do you slay your own?
The Nephilim have no claim to Eden.
There are realms for angels and demons. Why not for us?
Eden belongs to man.
It belongs to those who take it!
The eons have not answered the question. Was it worth it?
Brother.
That one moment. Begot corruption. And crowned him Kinslayer.
Well, spoilers, maybe it could. Tree of Death.
Ah, the Pale
Ooh,
Rider.
Ostagoth,
Isn't it odd that
or
so many
whatever you're
come
called.
here by your hand?
No.
And yet you so rarely visit the Dead Kingdom.
I had no plan to visit this wretched place. I sought the Tree of Life, I found it. Now I'm here.
The tree is no destination, my friend. Only a portal to other worlds. If the tree is what you seek, then you have arrived.
That I have been betrayed.
Not so hasty. The tree is wise beyond imagining. If it brought you here, then here is where you belong. Perhaps I can help.
Hopefully.
I doubt it.
You would be wise to heed me. I have a merchant's skill to grant your deepest desire. Tell me, Ryder, what do you seek?
I would redeem my brother, restore the balance.
Yes, I have heard the tale. Your brother rode, though no call was given, and mankind paid the price.
I mean, the price would have been higher if he didn't even turn up.
I give no judgment, friend. Only pass on that which I have been told. You were right to seek the tree, but it is only the gateway. What you please take a look.
What we got? No thank you. No thank you. Looks cool, but no thank you. I'll stick with the horseman one. What boots am I wearing? Why isn't there a compare feature? Ah, well, that's fine. Oh, experience plus 5%, that'd be nice. I'm keeping my talisman, but I am gonna buy some of these.
Pretend that I believe you. Where should my search begin?
You must scale the Serpent's Peak and summon the Turtle, the Lord of... He will guide you to before you go, or my people may be lost. But their relics, yet they are worthless to most, but valuable to me. Return them, and I will trade relic for coin.
Right, all of the dialogue with that guy I will hopefully go through at another time. But as I'm in a hurry today, I figured you'll probably want actual stuff to happen. That'll take me back to Maker's Realm, by the way. As opposed to just sort of, you know, talking to a merchant for the whole thing. But yes, let us find the Lord of the Dead. Or Lord of Bones, or whatever he's called. Also, we're going to challenge Argul. When that's a thing we can do. Provided I, you know, figure out how to do it. Isn't this place so fun? So, you know, beautiful and vibrant. Hey there, skelly men. I wonder how each of you would individually fare against the boys. Let's find out. Looks like the boys win. Oh no, they timed out though. That's the problem with the boys. They may be great, but they're not always around for very long. Ah well. I have business with your boss. If you're not going to take me to them, then I'm afraid I will kill you. That's basically me during D&D as well. I effectively like playing characters where it's like, look, right, you're just minions. We all know we could slaughter you by the droves. Sure, maybe you'll overwhelm us eventually because there's so many of you. But until that happens, we will kill you. So just take us to your leader and then we can deal with them. It's a fun way to play. But yeah, I'm not gonna kill all the skelly men, though they probably deserve it. I feel as though it's probably a little bit of a waste of time, but I need to climb that zombie. But first, what's in here? Do 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 do. Can I open the door? Yes. Hey, go away. Bad skeleton. That's what I thought. Hello? Is anyone here? Do these stairs ever, end? That would be nice. Lair of the Deposed King. So this is where we are to find Argul, I would assume. Open! What's in here? A gate that won't be opened. And whatever's down here. Maybe I should have gone down those other stairs first. Really, you take 3 shots to get killed? Right, you guys done playing games with me here? Yeah? Good. I'm gonna go grab this chest, I assume. Hello, this is a post-gameplay James. That's very rare, but that's how it is. I decided that this next bit would have been a bit boring to watch. If it were to last its full time, it's literally me just clearing through the area. As such, and the commentary's pretty boring, as such I decided I would make it a bit faster and go through it with you in post. So, let's do that, shall we? So, in that room, you may have seen the shadow of a thing. There it is. That's the thing I was trying to shoot at. You can't get to it. Why? I'm not entirely sure. And yes, I have played through the entire game, though no DLC or anything, before. Just that was years ago when it was first released, because I believe I got the limited edition. And yes, I am terrible at the game, hence why I fell in the pit just then, and do again now. Anywho, I am very much unsure what to say in post-commentary, because I've not done it before. But whatever. I go up there and manage to grab onto the thing, but yes. So, instead of doing what the logical thing is and going through the door to which we just got a key for, which I think we did, I instead go this way. And I'm like, where do we go? Oh, we can go up here. And I don't notice we can go around to the right there. But that just leads me to go around to the left, which means I get this. Soul Arbiter's Sacred Scroll, which means something. I believe I found a couple of those when I first played the game, and I have no idea whereabouts I needed to go with them. And I also have no idea how to get that artifact, so if anyone knows, please tell me in the comments. So I decided to go and see what's downstairs. So, in here we go, and a jump. Pretty cool, like the parkour on the way down there, and then the opposite on the way up. And come up here, and we get this, which is, oh, that's where the key is, as opposed to in the other place, which is where I thought it was. My bad. So yeah, we go to get the key, which isn't illogical, and we, by luck, get another artifact for Volurim, or Book of the Dead page, or whatever it is. I can't honestly remember. But it's a nice, cool, like, frozen gorge place, that, which I personally am a big fan of. But as we've already gone downstairs, I decide, let's go down further and see what there is. So we kill these guys, which, when I originally did this, took forever. Like, the whole thing that you're going to see in this 5-minute period, it took like 17, or something stupid like that. But I condensed it down to 5 minutes, because I can apparently do that on my editing software. Huzzah! Anywho, yeah, I fight these things for what feels like an age, and then I realise that this door is in fact a door that you acquire the Book of the Dead pages to get to. But that's fine. These ice skeletons aren't exactly difficult to kill, it's just I don't do a lot of damage compared to their health to deal with them quickly. But that's one of the many things that I'm looking forward to when I get Darksiders 3, is the fact that, one, you have the fact that places don't lock until you defeat all the enemies, which doesn't really make in-game sense, like in-world sense. like, for example, the example that they first used, as far as I'm aware, on the IGN first videos, if I remember, I'll put a link in the description, would be in the Twilight Cathedral of the first game, where you enter a courtyard and all of the doors lock as the enemies spawn, and until you've killed all the enemies, you can't get out. Which doesn't make a great deal of sense unless it was a planned trap to be sprung on you, but it doesn't make a great deal of sense for that to happen given what Tiamat says later on. Whatevs. Then there's also the fact they said there's going to be less enemies, but each one's going to be stronger, and that's something I'm personally fine with, due to the fact that my main issue was they had too many enemies that just sort of took too long to get through, that kind of made it sort of repetitive and whatnot. The combat was less satisfying. Here, short break, I was worried I'd have to fight that thing in that room when I used the key on it, but I didn't. Then over here is where I'm going to end my little commentary bit, so ciao. Shortcut unlocked! Love it! No, I didn't shoot out the hand in time. Ah well, let's do this. Ha he wah he. Ha ho ho ho, yeah! Run up the wall! Run up the wall! Okay, fine, whatever. Oh! Jeez. No, this is where the king is. I don't think we're ready to fight that guy yet. Which is kind of sad, but, you know, it is how it is. Regardless, though. Just keep going. Nope. This is not where I want to be. There we go. That was cool. Come on. Come here. I can't remember what my combos were. This is fine though. Nearly got Reaper form back, which will come in very handy against Argul. Come on. Just die already. You know it's the best decision for you. Oh. Execution! There we go. Reaper form is back as well, which is quite nice. Need to check out both these sets of caverns real quick. Ooh, giants, great. Hey there. You wanna die, Mr. Ice Skeleton? I mean, whether you want to or not is kind of superfluous, as you're going to. But, you know, whatever. Look at me, not enough wrath. We have loads of wrath. Oh, the boys are dead. Suppose that's okay, though. Boys? It's nice having minions. I love necromancy as a thing. Like, just... I also prefer other summoning classes to non-summoning classes. But necromancy I tend to prefer, though if it's one where like the things you summon have a semblance of their own free will besides what you effectively mentally program them to do, I prefer it less. Just because then they can sort of resist you. And you should really have your any servant, minion, slave, whatevers be completely subservient. That's what I think. But that's just me. I don't really like the idea of people sort of betraying me. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm on. We obviously aren't going to have time for Argul in this episode, by the way. I'm just going to be clearing the way to him. So if you guys are desperate for some death on Argul action, you're going to have to wait till next episode. And unless you know anything special happens before then you might want to sort of just, well, I suppose, stop that. Like, stop the episode and just go. I don't think I'm going to have a great deal more insightful commentary at any rate. Excellent commentary, obviously, but potentially not the most insightful. Because I'm hungry and it's boiling right now. So, yeah. If that's the case, then I'm gonna forgive you for not watching all the way through, but I'd prefer it if you left the video on in the background at least muted. Because the more view time I get, the better. Cheers. Regardless, Abomination Vault is an excellent book. I have a couple issues with the writing, but it's probably just that author's style. It's not really for me. But as far as the actual like story goes, the keeping to the characters of the Horsemen as far as we know them is good. It offers some insight into Fury for the 3rd game and Strife for potentially the 4th game, but Strife in general, which is very nice to get. Do these things open by themselves at all? I can't really tell whether they, like, thaw out, because I know it's meant to be permafrost according to the book, but let's just... because you are not in a position to attack us, are you? No. Okay. Hello. Can I dissect you yet? No. That's fine. See, all these numbers that go up make it look like I'm doing like 138,000 or whatever, but it's actually just 2 lots of 130 something, which is really sad. But never mind. We got the boys. We'll soon have the girls. What more do we really need? Because in all honesty, so long as you have your friends, do you need much else? Probably, but whatever. Need to get that wrath back, yo. And then I can spend it again. Come on. Because spending wrath, I mean, it's like money. Why have it if you can't spend it? Like, savings, I do believe in. They are very good. Good thing to have. But, you know, if you spend all of your time saving and then die, then sure, you probably have a lot to pass on to anyone who you may want to pass it on to. You know, I'm pretty sure they tax that. And also, you didn't get anything out of it, really, did you? No, you didn't. Hey, how dare you damage me? You as well? Dear God. Thanks, ladies. You are the best. Right. Other than this one guy, who's sort of trapped there. Can't even see him. That's all of them. So, I guess... they're probably dead now, but I'm not sure. No, they're not. Okay. But yeah. I will catch you cats on the flip-flop in the next episode. And remember to restore the balance. Bye.